Hey there, beautiful souls. Holy frickin' cannolis, weekly forecast. So don't scroll past this because you are not going to want to miss what Spirit has to say about this new moon energy coming up on the 14th and how this energy carries over into the next 10 years. So let's get into this, beautiful souls. Okay. What Spirit showed me is as we approach this new moon on July 14th, so in 2 days, Spirit is literally preparing us for new beginnings. And I'm not talking just like new beginnings for July or August. This is preparation for the next 10 years, okay? And with this preparation, Spirit is saying root chakra and heart chakra, especially within these 2 days, 12th, 13th, 14th, okay? I just keep seeing the number 2, is really focusing on the root chakra and the heart chakra. It is now to get fully grounded and embodied in that heart center. So with that being said, Spirit is saying there's going to be learning opportunities that are going to require you to drop into that heart center, to get up on that observation deck, and to see things for how they truly are. Okay, these learning opportunities, what Spirit keeps showing me is these learning opportunities are from the past. And they're not returning to reclaim you. Because some of these learning opportunities, you're going to be like, crap, I thought I had that taken care of. You did at that level. But you're stepping into Supreme Alchemist, Master Manifester. You're stepping in to the embodiment of being the divine, limitless being that you are, and all that lies within being a divine, limitless being, which is a master manifester, a supreme alchemist, intuitive, a healer, a light worker, light warrior, lighthouse, okay? Spirit is saying, once again, these things, these learning opportunities, they're not coming back to reclaim you. They're rising up to be released. They're rising up to be understood. Understood in the sense of this was never meant for you to carry. The understanding part is to show you how divinely limitless you are, to fully integrate and embody in your true divination, your true sovereignty, your true authority of being that divine limitless being. And stepping in once again and alchemizing this, transforming it, integrating it, embodiment. It's resurfacing to show you how you are creating magic, how you are awakening your own magic. And I'm talking like some Merlin stuff, okay? Is what because I had the vision of Merlin coming in. So Spirit is saying the next 8 days are going to play a very pivotal role in your ascension, in those higher states of consciousness. Now we have July 19th, which is next Sunday. And what Spirit showed me is that on the 19th, this is going to be the strongest day for intentions and releasing. Okay, and what I love about this is coming 5 days after the new moon. Do you see the number sequences here? 5 days. 5 is all about change, beautiful soul. 14, the 1 and the 4. It is through this releasing that you are embodying the security, the stability, that heart or that root chakra, which is getting you grounded into the heart. And 1 is about embodying the breakthroughs physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Okay. And then 19, we've got 1 and 9. So it is through this releasing. It's through you getting very clear in your intentions of what you're no longer hanging on to and what you're completely surrendering to the receiving. That is going to set the tone. Spirit is saying this is like a deeper wash, a deeper purification, because this energy is going to carry over into the next 10 years. So they're saying 10. Fulfilling your soul's destiny. That's why it's really important between really now and the 19th and getting super clear with your intentions and releasing. And what Spirit is keep showing me is like, yep, it's like now until like up until the 18th, you're going to be releasing all this stuff. But then it's like on the 19th, this is a review of your rough draft, review of like finalizing, of letting go of what doesn't serve you and really stepping into full embodiment of who you truly are and what lies within you. Okay. So just know that it might be real bumpy. Spirit just keeps showing me waves. And so really get clear, especially full moon, really releasing. So maybe you do some practices or some rituals on that. But then when it comes to the 19th, Spirit is saying, okay, this is the finalization of your rough draft. Like really take a review at it. Is there anything else that needs to be let go? Because this energy is going to carry over into the next 10 years. And Spirit is saying, this holds massive transformation, massive ascension, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, okay? So Spirit is saying, once again, get grounded into that heart center. Truly embody your true divine essence. You've broken through so many ancestral deep wounds and chains, and this is your time. This is your time. Spirit is saying you truly are fulfilling your soul's destiny, but this energy is, it's like finalizing your next chapter, finalizing the next story, making the anchor more solid, okay? And so Spirit is just saying it's time to fully embody. So let's get to the cards. First, I want to see what dragons are working with us in this week's, I'm going to say with this week's energy, but I'm also going to include, I'm just going to say this week's energy. I'm just going to ask the dragons to please show us what dragons are working with us. And we've got two dragons. We've got dark blue galactic dragon, and then we have green gold dragon from Sirius. Okay, this dragon, this dark blue galactic, this is about your throat chakra. Once again, Spirit said, get clear with your intentions and what you're releasing. Get clear with your intentions and like what you're calling out, but what you're calling in. Okay. And it says, helps you to listen to the voice of the universe, ignites codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. Once again, it is through this energy. Spirit just keeps saying, this is a massive ascension, massive awakening. Okay. Because this energy, the strength of this energy is not only held on the 19th, you guys, this is carrying over to the next 10 years. So Spirit is saying, call it in, claim it in, embody it in. And this dragon is going to help you clear out what doesn't serve you. I just keep hearing, have like a come to Jesus meeting with yourself. Okay. And then we have the green gold dragons from Sirius. So this is about brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway, deeper connection to the universe. You are the universe, beautiful soul. So, and look at this, green heart center. This is about getting grounded, rooted, embodied in that heart center, unconditionally loving yourself, believing in yourself, having faith in who you truly are and what lies within you. And you're going to do it through the power of your voice. That's how you're going to get grounded and rooted in that heart center. Okay. So I just want to see what angels are working with us along with these two dragons. What angels can you please show us? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you to the collective. Oh my God, we just had this card the other day. Faith, moving mountains. You've been moving the mountains, but Spirit is saying, I'm going to call you. Your higher self is calling you to go deeper, because these next 10 years are about fulfilling your soul's destiny. These next 10 years is about you being fully embodied and anchored into your highest timeline. Third eye expansion. But what I heard is like, drop into that heart center. Drop into the heart center. Get up on that observation deck and allow yourself to see the clarity between the polarity and the duality of these learning opportunities. Look at here, throat chakra, higher heart chakra. You're going to be doing this Spirit is saying the way that you're going to continue to be embodied and anchored and grounded and rooted in that heart center is the way that you call things in, the way that you release things out. Okay? So I just want to ask Spirit to please show us what else it is that we need to know. What may need to be released? Conflict and defeat. And you're going to do it through the power of your voice. It's solar plexus, having that unconditional faith and trust in who you are. And look at, we've got number 5. This is about massive change. Spirit is saying, once again, you're the gatekeeper. You are the gatekeeper. What are you going to choose to do? The learning opportunities, again, that are coming in, they're not here to reclaim you. They're here to be alchemized. They're here to be transformed. Something that was scarcity and lack is now abundant and beautiful and loving and caring. Spirit is saying this is about transforming the conflict and defeat and changing it to power, changing it to abundance, changing it to success. Okay? So I just want to see what angel numbers we need to be on the lookout for as we are in this energy. Okay? Let's see what we get here. I'm just going to split the deck here pretty soon if they don't give me something. Okay, 999. You cannot make this up. This releasing, Spirit is saying you're going to be releasing in the sense of you're releasing it, but you're alchemizing it. It's like instantaneously as the learning opportunities come up, it's like you're stepping back. You're stepping back and you're looking, and Spirit is saying like it's through the it's like the learning opportunity that's coming in, or the learning opportunities that do come in. It's through that reflection that you're realizing that this was never yours to hang on to, and that's releasing. But now you're embodying the magician, the divine sorcerer or sorceress, the supreme alchemist, and you're transforming it into abundance, into prosperity, into unconditional love, and you're going to start integrating, embodying that. Okay? Spirit is saying the way that you're going to be healing and alchemizing and releasing is in a way that you have never done it before. Okay? Look at this, 888. You're bringing in the abundance. It's through you embodying your own sacred wealth. Spirit is saying, watch how your external world comes in. Watch how those manifestations come in. So Spirit is saying, what are you going to do with this energy? What are you going to choose to do? Are you going to stand grounded and rooted in your heart center and through your throat chakra to claim what is your birthright of being a divine, limitless being, no longer living or holding on to the any frequency of scarcity and lack, fear, of not having enough. Your highest timeline, Spirit is saying, is just around the corner. This is your validation through the 888 and the 999 that you are stepping into your highest timeline. Embody the releasing. Embody the integration. Embody what has always been lying within you, and that is limitlessness. That is divineness. So that, my beautiful friends, is the message for today. I will see you on the 14th under the new moon energy. But if you are ready for this, if you are ready to be the supreme alchemist, master manifestor, divine sorcerer, sorceress, if you're ready to truly reclaim, yeah, Spirit said reclaim the embodiment of your true divine essence, hit the heart, hit the like, put Archangel Faith, 888, 999. So until we meet again, my beautiful friends, love, light, and many, many blessings.